Voice of the People Party mentakas ngi kala Paidbah ia ka manifesto leni kamang prikam nagam ta ka election Lok Sabha ka banlong hakakat kandai tarik mentau benai. Katuk ni ki mang prikam ki kentup ia ka jeng sinsyar ka balarkam haka ba ka seng ka pen pau ia ka jeng thrang banwan ra ia ka jeng sinsyar ka balarkam halo ka nongrim jong ka jeng trehok jeng khuj bar ka jeng kli man pantikena ba ki Paidbah kinyo ia ka jeng kam ki bahok. Ka sinsyar Paidbah seng gengek ba kajang syar Paidbah komratho akarti sinsyar jongkari India nata rabu wi kamar ka jembum syaliang bat ka imlang salang halu ni kam tanag len ka seng kalapan pa ba kanong rem jong sinsyar ka balai lut ka bam sya silang lakalong yau lakalong hakan yam ni ada kumoi pat.
Voice of the People Party agni janmit jong yasni I yang sobha yati ki perut naka Shim Press Club Ibla pelakor yang kejanmit, bahkan ban Shim ni kena media coverage, alor kejingku jangka parti, ban pelat yang manifesto kejangka, nak berdak kena ke MP election. Kemudian kan batai habai day berkenika program kabang nak berkedap kena kejanmit, yang manifesto jangka parti yang kejanmit, on pelat di Vice President jangka parti, Dr. Kara Chen, hadin kata Dr. Rusuben Sampiang, belum noilam jangka parti. Boleh halor kimat rekam jong parti nama dah kenika MP election. Bahkan yang kata nak yang kiperlok jong nak dia kiperlok press barok kemudian hang janmit pilaban Shim ki jingkeli bah nak dia jong parti gidan ban juba kalau ki jingkeli ki bapi pidon ban pau hak ni ke janmit. Yang ni rapor IT Vice President jong parti by pelat chua ki manifesto ke jong.
Parti nak berkait kini kamang perikam nak bertas MP election ajar absar. Padang ni ilalis katukan ni ki mang perikam, padang sepuli katukan ni ki mat ki perikam. Dikerkum kini kamang perikam kepelamang tak ke parti. Hidon ni ban yakren ya kajing sensyar kebalarkam. Nata kesensyar Paidbah kajing bom syak siliang agak imras salang ke alur ke pulih putih. Nanta gidon ru alor ke artikel 371 dan nilai sepatnya huwai baka 6 schedule gidon kimat ki banginnya keren alor ke polisi penroi yaki tan hapot nanta kini penmi boarding karep karyang nanta susu ru alor ke mariang hangning gidon ki point A B bat ke abi bat ke nanta ke point kedon ke BD bat keding ya kerja hapot bat ke asam nanta keding bahak benta kerpang hikam kijam kajing kendrai ki drugs ke uniform civil code dan ke UCC katin kelit barang ni lawan kedeu sepang ki perung no ka katin kasi aga kredit pra jong ka riti sencha ke India lan ka schedule nanta kita mereka lan di sports nanta ke inline permit ILP ke citizenship amendment act arja ka kendai lan ke CAA ke bangtip nanta ke dondu alo ke koi ke khia kedon kamat BD bagi surok bakilat pathai jingtip nanta jaka ding sun jaka yang ling sun kapa ngitip ke airport nanta kejing persya yang jingti uranium kejing persya yang kejing tray yang kalintirel kilum kasi jaja hills nanta nak betak bedon jiduna git khatmet bat badbodin yang jing petrikam ki skim jong kusulkat pedeng kini kimat kiba parti kasa Shim hak kumki mang rekam hak nega MP election aja absah risiko. From the Voice of the People Party, and this manifesto is meant for the 18 Lok Sabha election 2024. So according to our manifesto, some of the points that we are going to raise are on the basis of the good governance, on democracy, on secularism and pluralism. On the education, there are points that we have raised A, B and C, which you will see later. Then we will also speak on the Article 371 and the 6th schedule. Then we will also engage on the border policy and the power sector, on the agricultural sector, on the environment, and also we will speak up about the border dispute with Assam. Then we will also take up about the reservation of jobs in central government offices. Then we will seek the intervention of the central government on the menace of drugs abuse. Then we will oppose the Uniform Civil Code introduced by the BJP government. Then we will press for the inclusion of the Khasi language in the 8th schedule. And we will also stress for the infrastructure for sports facilities. And then we will also stress on the importance of the ILP. And also we will stand against the implementation of the CAA, or the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. And also we will deal with the improvement of health sector. And we will also speak about the improvement of road infrastructure and the communication technology. And also we will take up matters such as the enhancement of airway infrastructure, and we will also oppose uranium mining, and we will also oppose the establishment of railway lines, especially in Khasi and Tente Hills. And we will also take up matter that deals with the rights of individuals with disabilities. And last of all, we will also ensure effective implementation of centrally sponsored schemes. So these are some of the points that we have placed in the manifesto, and you are free now to raise any question that you would like. Thank you.
We are very much aware that this Meghalaya Legislative Assembly passed a resolution. But we, from the Voice of the People Party, we have been maintaining this position that the passing of the resolution of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, actually we respect the wisdom of the Assembly, but looking at the members of the Legislative Assembly, who passed this resolution, and if you look at the history of the stand on the ILP, it proves to be otherwise. They were the people who, I would say, half-heartedly or even quarter, I would say, not even half, committed to the ILP. So, and in fact, in 2018, it was very unfortunate that the center not only failed to give us the implementation of ILP in the state, but even removed the Khasi Hills district from the preamble of the this particular regulation of 1873. That was very unfortunate, and in fact, it was also the failure of the state government. And the state government, you don't know, because all this while they have been maintaining position that ILP is a retrogressive measure for the state, and it is not good for the development of the state. And so therefore, we explained this position before, so we don't know. Maybe to show to the world that they are committed to the implementation of ILP, they passed the resolution, but we don't know what is engagement behind. Because what is seen outside may be different from what they do it, at the back of the way they do it. And therefore, from the Voice of the People Party, we, from our side, we will raise this matter. We will raise this matter. We know that it is not simple. But as a responsible party, we will not stop. And we will put pressure on the central government from the party, whether in the state or even in the parliament, when the people decides to send our candidate to the parliament, we will raise the issue. We will not rest, and we will, impress upon the central government. And we, with due respect, all these people who constitute this NDA government, they have a proven record that they were against the ILP, and therefore we don't trust them. And this was a position we took in 2023, and this is a position that we are taking today.
Dr. Marco, ami ilbami kalau manifesto wopi apply.
Kalau potiang bah.
Kata kan jing kali hidup ini kalau ngan bo ya kah ni kah nong. Nang ni nak jalan jungi. Ni nak ya raise the issue yang ke itu. Ban bo ya te kasih. Ka Delhi ru long sarkar ko Congress. Meghalaya ru uswa long sarkar Congress Henry Ngimyo. Dia hai hidup pun pe ke dia itu. Kadai ka khoi ki sumpu ya kadai kam bachwa. But ni hi ba ka BJP ka follow haru menta ka vote hi ya ka policy chung ka Congress bandam ai ya kini ki tribal languages. Ki ba divan dan ki ba dawa ban syak ku pa ka ich. Pi ko wi ko long ba ha ka India jungi. Ni ban sumpu ya kadai ka penghabangi dawa ku bi kini ki penbo ya ka tin khasi ya ka ich schedule. Kami kemudian ketahu yang pluralism. Hingga Congress Party ka follow kelane ka vote ya kata ka banila banong hoi kinget yang pluralism hindi ka pluralism tu kita very limited. Kalau pa kaparit ka pakim ba. Hindi pinalo pa ka India ka jongi ya ka pluralism. Dan kita ka jinglong kata ka ri India ka jongi ba syong ka ba pon jat penri benar la ka jong culture la ka jong ka ktin. Nong ye pi ke India ke jongi ke future hi jong pluralism ka don ha ka regional political parties. Lada kimdan ki regional political parties kamdan pluralism. Kamdam hawe dai ba ke ethnic nationalism, ethnic this regionalism, ethnic identity. Ka ba pinya khen hi ba pinya board hi tang kata ka sarkar ka ba dan ka party ke don sabala house sarkar ke Delhi. Nilayo hi ba kamdan ka respect. Dengan orang ini, kau kalau apa ni ingin maintain the position, kabang ingin kau follow ini, ya ka demand yang ini ka penbu yang pin jongi. Dia pun lah pakiran ki parti, hagi jelah ke jongi. Kiba ya jak tu ko policy, ban ik bakim lele dah kam bisa include ka khasi ya ke itu dulu. Nama bagi ki welcome ya ke ni ka Ila panong ya kini dominant language. Sebab buat pan kam ya hang ni penimpus hang ni ki welcome. Dia hakum betul position. Lada pi aila de kum gitu ki political party ki pediang buat ya kata ke imposition of the dominant language haga state ki jongi. Dia se kata ka language jong ka jing dawa ban penrung ya tin khasi ki ya haga ichi. Kawai kata ka bangila panong ban ai example. Anda kini rumah PM, agak hi barki ethnic issues. Ngalapai pulih ya kini di issue ben. India ke jongi, kia kini hi kimat, they ki regional political parties ki balap pursue. But ya kata kaba haji siapa ke India ke jongi, pila ben disagree with me. Henry ke kaba ni yo hi ke long bak ke history. The pluralism in India is best preserved when there is no party which is so dominant.
Ini iru tidak Pyllait Manifesto kemudian.
Pi ke democracy. Pi dia pilar bersumpu. Baka democracy kamut ba pi syukut tang jet nong mikpat. Pi ke long dada pi ngai kung kata ke democracy. Kamut ke democracy kalau once in 5 years and it ends there. Ini ke demokrasi, ke substantive demokrasi, ini ketika real demokrasi, period kami yang kata ke engagement with the authority, with the government throughout. Lene baru sansna. Pihak pan yang tikuk, pihak pan yang dimah, pihak pan yang tereng. Jadi nanti kata kini kecing orang pimla pan dia dawa syabah nak parlimen. Kalau mau bakal, pihak ini kalau syabah nak parlimen ke parti kedua kamu. Apa parlimen lu ni don kam pipin lama hakan dia ke jogi pet tu ka tu ka famous law mau di an di kinong rat kan bukan khai ke parlimen khai ke sorok pet cuma tang tu ki likely ki an ke bak sarkar BJP dia hapan wengno khai ge dan ada kata apa ngikran siapa ke demokrasi pidai ben pet ya ka kalau kira ben pet ya ka naki dia kata kombon penya ka na bawa kinya ni mana pan supet ba tang nak kawai kalian Tinggal ngah pimpin yang kata yang keren yang harga jelas ke jogi. I ko baki beliau ki pasuk kai ke demokrasi. Pi ko ke representative democracy kan. Ni on the other hand pada kadon kan ni ke jing ya ka kata ka jing Shim banta bare. Ka pasha bar chong ka legislature ko dot. Pi hang ni na kata phulap ka kan ya bagi ong ba ka voice of the people party ka kami phe ke wiki party ke long ba ini Shim ya ke demokrasi holistically le kaba nilaban ong kaba biang kaba dapura kemudian si liang siteng ni long ni pet ya ka constitution ka voice of the people party ko mangibu ka kaning manifesto kalong ni ko jingmut ba ngin scam ru ba ngin pitikna ba kaning ka jinglong mai lut ban manipulate ene ke secularism ka bangi hap ban pendek bet dan long kat balok dan nya haban yang marui ru ngin haban pi ka wi ka lok ba ka sa wi ka bangi la barong ke ni ke jinglong ke jing ke pluralism ene kata ka jing don kita ki bri go puncak hendiang ju kena kalian kalian kena kalian jong state ke thli kena kalian jong ka culture tingi na kalian jong ka BPP ni kuat bakane ka pluralistic nature jong ka Indian constitution kan ne kuma la free ka kuma la pelong ka hindi ta makan sudah ta constitution libat ha policy terkam jong sarkar kadiban mi kata ka jinglong jong kata ka constitution but ni ngai ru but ni long committed ru ya ka kata ka orang baka jing ke jing pia jong ki bor pedeng ke sarkar jela but ke sarkar kemi kaba ila penong kata ka true federation kaba ngim kediang baka sarkar kemi kalong badan bor hadu baka yu ya ke sarkar jela hi benar ni ka sarkar kemi dingba ki governor ki yu right ya ka hok jong ki jela ki bakter tingi ni long persai gitu pi kalong ka VPP kalong committed ya ki principles jong ka constitution kano ka party kalong committed to the constitution philosophy thu ngintrei bakata ka party lene bakita ki party ki bon ki regional parties ru handia jogi ki regional political parties handia ki jogi ru that who are committed to the to the principles of the constitution, we will work with them. It doesn't mean that we work with the dominant party. You may work with other smaller parties also. Namar the ultimate goal which we the basic structures, the basic principles of the constitution of India should be maintained at all.
Want a clarity on two issues.
Yeah.
One is the use.
The position of the party is very clear, and I don't know why the people they create confusion in this. Is it, I would say, intentional confusion, or a real confusion, or what is it, pretentious confusion, or is it a genuine confusion? We are very clear that the official language of Meghalaya is English, and the associate official languages of Meghalaya are Khasi and Garo. We are very clear with that. And the official languages of India, of the Union, not of India, of the Indian Union. There's a difference between Indian Union and India again here. We shouldn't make a mistake between Indian Union, of the Union, and of India. The official language of the Indian Union are Hindi and English. So we have to be very clear with that. We in Meghalaya, the Voice of the People Party, is against the imposition of one particular language in the state of Meghalaya, which is a non-official language. I hope that is very clear. That, we are very clear with that. We will not allow the imposition, any attempt, whether open, direct, or discreet or indirect imposition. We will not allow that. Ngayong ipinanumenang ng party yung stress pluralism. To dismantle pluralism, we will oppose. Not only here, but even outside also. We will collaborate with the other parties that want to strengthen pluralism, to maintain pluralism in India. We will collaborate with such parties. But in the Indian Union, it is, it is very clear, according to the Official Languages Act 1963, the official languages of India are English and Hindi. So that it is very clear. Actually, it is a non-issue. With regard to the use of Hindi unofficially in the society, it is up to the people. The people can use. If the people decide to use in the market, who are we to interfere with that? If the people they want to just discuss things in Hindi among themselves, who are we to interfere with the private life of the people? So there's a difference between private and official.
The second part. The second part.
The second part is about non-indigenous. You see, we believe, as I said, we believe in the Constitution of India. What does the Constitution of India says? We have the fundamental freedoms according to Article 19. All the citizens should enjoy. But at the same time, within this article, there is a provision saying that special laws can be made to protect the interests of the indigenous people. So here, while allowing, while respecting all the citizens of India to enjoy the rights which they should enjoy as per the Constitution, but we the people, we the Voice of the People Party, we are also committed to that provision of the Constitution, allowing us to make special provisions to protect the interest of the indigenous, the tribal people. So, our position is very clear, and therefore, it's a non-issue in fact. As I said, we are a party that is committed to the Constitution of India, adopted in 1950 and is amended from time to time. But any amendment to be brought in the future that will erode the basic structures of the Constitution, that will erode the principles of the Constitution of India for sectional interest, we will deadly oppose such kind of attempt.
Well, in your manifesto, you have
when you look at the case of the differently able people, we, the political party, because we believe in inclusiveness of the society, and therefore each and every section of the society should be reflected in the policy of the party, in the working of the party, and we will, always think about it.
Dr. Nur Harbo, ni kuat bentik saya lu tahu Paidbah.
Judgment real. Yang kata yang very clear, ni dapat ketika regional political party. Dia kita bersuku bagai DPP, Kabinet National Party, but dia juga hidup di long national. Sekarang tuan kibong ba ni seorang badan dur Delhi ni ngam kuat itu. Very simple. We are very proud regional party. But kahabar ni ong yang kata habang judgment real kemudian DP pinlap akan jelas ke jungi habang yung judgment real hang ni ke jelas ke jungi ong bulu 3 ikalong idon ki indigenous tribes kumang yung pinanu meneng i kuah akan protect ya ke interest jong ki indigenous tribals with a claim dan nyobeng ya ki wei pat ki judgment real ki ba ki don ko hok ban yo katkum bala ai daka British secara region hari ini. Habis yang judgment real ngala batai gani kemut ba haba judgment real hangi kemut phi trai ya ke kam ban pin baha ya ka jelah pin baha ki blang salang bat hangi ba phi ong haba dabar bai kata tinggi bla mandan dabar ba da phi ong ya kata ya kai blang ka salang ke jungi hangi ni ki ki bagi indigenous people ki don ki hambul. They kata ultimately itu ingin khasilan Jaintia Hills, Khasi Hills, Garu Hills. They kalong ba having agent menteri kamut kumni ngentrai ban pin develop ya kejelah. Ben pin dikena ba kedon ke jing sungsingan ha kejelah ke jung. Kasancara khadar kalong ka bukhoi ka basupa bahkan kiu kejelah ke jungi. But haba kiu jelah kamu kejak benda jungi kejak benda kelas tu ang ni ngam kam ban specify kala kiu lang ni nomor ketika main component jo kejelah jungi dia haba kiu ba agent benda kamut ba kalong kata kalong vague jat ben real kamut papikwa ban ketiu ya kan jat ben real ndai ba ketiu ginong bu na ba kila don ki beriu boong bangan ketiu tang ginong bu na skim tang ginong bu ni boong ni jat ben real kamut u bombut u jat ben real u babut ngi u jat ben real u deu benta jok em lang salang nganong e phi la da u nong but jong ngi u spa haka ni multi party system kan no percentage uban vote ya ka weak party phenam lak ba kan cross what ka 50% kamut bala da pi tang ya gitu dong vote ki jong pi kamut 4% pin pet ya 4% pi ndai ni ngem long ta bang je ben re ko bu trai na ka benta paro ka we ki masalah lada ki barang don da langsung dapat sumpu ya kata gai di phi ko wi ko ba habangi je ben re ko bu akti hari bila ba tak patriotism bijing je gari dengan hari ki haban itu ki pilli ya kata gai ngat hari ki sumpu i parang ile ben puli ki kot pas watch pang patriotism ne channel ki pan ki ya puli Hindi ba ngin puli ngan hikay bangi kami kina nursery kami kina tiga long much.
Then there was no response, and
No,
do you think, I have not finished my question. Do you think that two regional parties contesting will affect your poll prospect?
You see, for us, we don't see regional, non-regional. Here, the fight is not between that. The fight here is between effective governance, corruption-free governance, responsible governance, accountable governance, and on the other hand, we have a group of people, irrespective of what name they are named, irrespective of the nomenclature, but they belong to one category, and that broad category is politics of opportunism, politics of selfishness, the politics of aggrandizement. So here we don't see regional, national. We see that there is a war between two groups. One that fight for the real issues of the people, and the other one who are so scared that they will be dislodged from power, which they have been enjoying for so long. You see, when you talk about are they really regional? They are ready to work with anyone, even opposing the regional agenda. So what regionalism they have? They work with the people who support the CAA. They work with the people who are against ILP. So what regionalism they have? So RDA, in fact, it is a misfit even to consider them a regional. They are state party, yes, if you say state party, but if you call them regional, I think the word regional does not fit them.
How do you
Well,
rate
if
your
you want
opponent?
to comment, party.
You see, like some people, they love to live in history without connecting history with the present and even the future. Some people, they live in history. That's
How do you rate NPP and your opponents, NPP and Congress?
But
No, the question is, why should people vote for VPP, and what is your opinion about NPP and Congress?
you see, like, like when you ask about that question, people, the people are already given the answers by the NPP that they will vote only for those who vote for them. The MP candidate has already declared that. So, like, either she wants 100% vote for her, which is impossible, or she will not work for the people. You should remember that in a multi-party system, you will not get majority. So the majority will be neglected by the NPP. As simple as that. That was the answer already given by NPP.
But you cannot roll out the sitting MP also.
Sitting MP. You see here, we cannot rule out anyone, because for us, each vote counts. Each vote counts. So you understand that. So we don't take anyone. Even a person who gets one vote, we consider him very valuable.
Ni mo.
Some people are so ignorant about the constitution, about the constitutional and legal frameworks. I would advise, those people who make such kind of statement to go and take tuition somewhere.
Well, we want to.
Kalau begitu, kita ke ILP bat ke
Kak,
schedule
apa-
ke artikel
apa-
lain sebab itu way kamla ban jai lang ngasgong kumbi ke way ke long ba kila ban let Shim Tution hamu no mai kan ke sound su la ban ai anytime they can kila ban wan sangarum nen that is first of all that is not our state first. The second, that question should be, best answered by the person, by the person, whom that car followed, and also whether from the election commission. But you see, the only thing that I want to say here is, I won't accuse anyone, but it is a fact that in India, money, power is everything. So, and that is over. We know that we are fighting against Himalaya, but we are winning.
But that vehicle belongs to the executive director of Rai and Company, who had many work.
You see, we respect, the rule of law, the due process. Let the election commission investigate and come out clean. And let the people judge also. Let the people connect the dots. I believe the people of Meghalaya are so intelligent, they don't need a white explanation. We have been producing intelligent people. And our state, we have so many. So they can connect.
So from your...
Right?
But then you have the national president who is an opponent of...
National president.
The chief minister.
As I said, has he accepted? The way you see, you read it properly. Here you just need to connect the dots. There's nothing there. As I said, the people of the state are intelligent. 19th of April is the answer that they will get. So there's no need to raise an issue here. 19th is that. Let the people give the reply on the 19th.
Bien.